20 years and 23 days ago, Newcastle United were knocked out of the Champions League at the playoff stage by Partizan Belgrade. This time
20
around,
years ago.
That's incredible. Where's that gone? Where has that gone? This time the Tune joined the competition at the group stages, and I think I've been drawn on the line side. Clearly some fantastic teams, but I think it's a smashing group. Obviously Milan, PSG and Borussia Dortmund. Now with us to discuss the game is a man who played for Newcastle in the Champions League in '98. It's a very good morning to Rob Lee. Rob, good morning.
Morning, Rob.
Morning, guys.
Nice to have you on, Rob. Thanks for joining us, mate. Clearly, you can hear the anticipation. Andy and I really looking forward to the Champions League, but particularly to have a club like Newcastle back in it. The atmosphere, I've been up there, obviously, you know a lot better than I ever will, but in up the last couple of seasons, the atmosphere is just wonderful, and I would imagine particularly in a Champions League night.
Yeah, unbelievable, Ali. It's 20 odd years since we last got in there, but the nights, the Champions League nights under the lights at St James's Park are something to be seen. It's I'm looking forward to it, especially the home games. But everyone's saying it's a group of death. Yeah, but listen, Newcastle got in the Champions League, and when you're in the Champions League, you want to play the best team. So we've got an opportunity to play probably three of the the most well-known teams. So I think it's a great opportunity for Newcastle. People are writing us off, but I generally think we've got a great chance of getting out of the group.
Yeah, exciting as well for Eddie, Rob, isn't it? Because this is first time for him as well, operating at this level and pitting his wits against some of Europe's finest. So he'll be really keen to show that he can set a team up against this sort of quality and get off to a really good start.
Yeah, it's brilliant from Andy. I think he's done an amazing job. People doubted him. I was one of them when we first signed him, but I think he's done an amazing job. I think the recruitment of Newcastle in the last couple of years has been unbelievable, fantastic. But players in that actually want to play for Newcastle. And, I loved his Eddie's bit yesterday when he said it's just a pitch. I don't need to go and see it. It's a pitch, and
great.
He's spot on, really.
I was going to say to you, Rob, get back. I want to take you back if I may. Andy and I were speaking about it on one of the great. We were talking about great European nights. Obviously, you think about Liverpool turning over Barcelona. Liverpool night in Istanbul is absolutely incredible. There's been some wonderful nights, but one that I can remember as if it's yesterday was when Newcastle took on Barcelona. Tell us a little bit about that night.
Yeah, it was an amazing night, Ali. I mean, everybody remembers it. It was first time in the Champions League. Playing the mighty Barcelona, with Ronaldo and Figo and all of them, and nobody gave us a chance. But unfortunately, they caught a day where Keith Gillespie was on fire and Tino Asprilla fancied playing.
What was he like, Rob? Tino?
I think that sums him up what you've said, mate. We've all played with a few of those, haven't we?
I tell you what, you're playing, no disrespect to these Coventry or Sheffield United, and he's not bothered. But you play him against the big boys, and when he wants to play, he was unstoppable. We never knew what he was going to do. He never knew. But that night, he was totally unstoppable against Barcelona.
I remember that big fur coat he had, Rob. Do you remember that? Honestly, it was
wonderful.
Huggy
Bear, wasn't he?
It was
something that Starsky and Hutch. Yeah. I remember. Listen, Rob, you've touched on it. Newcastle clearly got a chance of getting out of the group.
Yeah, I think so, Ali. Yeah, listen, it could go both ways. When Milan got a good old beating at the weekend from in the derby, so if we start well and start quick, which we have been doing, we got pace in our team. We can certainly hit teams on the counter attack. Actually, we're probably a better counter attacking team than we are when we keep the ball at home. So I think the away games will suit us. I think we got plenty of pace, and I don't see why we can't get out. PSG, not the team they were either, and Dortmund have lost their best player. So I got more of a chance than people give us.
Rob, looking forward to it, mate. You Rob, enjoy it, mate. I'm sure you will.
Pal.
We can't wait. Thanks for taking the time to join us this morning.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.